Hi, welcome back to another video. Today I will show you why Magus Anomaly is one of the must-have operator arcanes. Magus Anomaly, which can be purchased from Little Duck in Fortuna, is an operator arcane that on transference back into your Warframe pulls in enemies within 30 meters at max rank. And this is without requiring line of sight. By spamming transference, you can effectively juggle enemies and quickly group them up into a single spot, unless they have overguard, in which case the pull-in effect won't apply. The speed at which enemies are pulled in is also influenced by slow effects on said enemies. So be aware of this when playing frames that can slow down enemies, such as Nova. However, on frames such as Frost, this will matter less, as fully frozen enemies are not slowed and can be dragged in as usual. Now, why would we want to group up enemies? Well, with the release of Jade Shadows, blast damage became a new meta status effect, able to deal considerable damage. However, to fully utilize the power of blast, enemies have to be within 5 meters of each other. This is because the increased blast damage on 10 stacks or on enemy death will be dealt to enemies within these 5 meters. If you have a way to apply blast damage to multiple enemies within these 5 meters, damage scales exponentially based on the number of enemies. If we then put on Xata's Whisper, this damage will scale even faster due to the extra damage instance from Xata's Whisper. To visualize, this is what the difference with and without Xata's would look like. Blast damage itself can scale multiplicatively with Bane mods as well as Elementalist mods, which I would recommend to always put in one of your blast builds. In terms of weapons, you would want a weapon with decent status chance, AoE or chaining effect capabilities like beam weapons, or something with good punch through, and, if possible, good base damage. These types of weapons will allow you to apply blast damage to all enemies simultaneously while they are grouped up, massively increasing your damage output. Examples of weapons that would work are the Torrid, the Phantasma, the Boar Prime Incarnon, the Latham, the Bursten Prime Incarnon, the Breton Prime Incarnon, the Strun Prime Incarnon, and the list goes on. So all of this is nice and dandy, but you may ask, why would you want to use Anomaly over other grouping abilities such as Pull or Ensnare? Well, the main reason is that by outsourcing your grouping to Anomaly, you don't have to waste a Helminth on a grouping ability, if your Warframe doesn't have one. Furthermore, grouping abilities such as Pull are often dependent on line of sight, which Magus Anomaly is not. Finally, I want to discuss how to optimize your juggles. Usually the animation of hopping in and out your operator is relatively long, but this can be significantly reduced in one particular way. When you are an operator, you can switch back to your Warframe by performing a melee attack. If you have a melee weapon with a short animation, or modded for high attack speed, you can significantly reduce the time it takes to perform a Magus Anomaly pull. So to juggle like a professional, make sure you put on some attack speed mods on your melee weapon. With that, I would like to thank you for tuning in. Please, if you like this video, remember to leave a like. Any suggestions, leave them in the comments, and subscribe for more Warframe content coming your way. Bye.